GM Neo Knights from wherever and whenever you are. This is your one-stop shop for everything that happened in the Neo ecosystem over the past week. As always, if you appreciate what we're doing here, don't hesitate to hit that thumbs up button and to follow our YouTube feed. This is coming out a day later than normal. That's because I was recently celebrating the Memorial Day holiday here in the States. So for all my Americans that were out there, I hope you had a fun and safe Memorial Day weekend. Let's kick this thing off. We will start this week off with a bit of a bummer. Neo Soccer has announced that the soccer management game will be shut down following the conclusion of Season 6. In Neo Soccer, users were required to deposit B-Neo so that they could purchase players, managers, and stadiums to participate in seasons and tournaments. Some of the players were able to exit the platform with more B-Neo than they started with, while others had lost their B-Neo deposits. The Neo Soccer leadership team decided to make all players whole, so for those who were in the negative in their B-Neo holdings during the game, will be able to exit the platform with all of their initial B-Neo deposits. The final match of the 38-day season will take place on June 10th. I do want to note that the game is shutting down for now, but the founder, Mr. Google, said that if he ever finds time later down the road, he knows what he wants to fix with the game and might potentially restart it. RIP to Neo Soccer. Neo Global Development Ecosystem Growth Manager Denis Suslov recently joined an Alchemy Pay Twitter Spaces following the recent announcement of a partnership between Neo and Alchemy Pay. During the spaces, Denis talked about the general Neo ecosystem, participating in Neo's governance, the types of support that Neo Global Development can offer to projects, and so much more. As of the recording of this video, more than 1,600 people were tuned in to the Twitter Spaces either during the event or after. Neo released a general monthly update report for April 2023, which noted Neo's attendance at the Web3 Festival in Hong Kong, Consensus 2023 in Austin, recent partnerships, numerous articles that featured Da Hong Fei, and various ecosystem project updates. Unlocking the Chain added a new video to his growing library of Neo ecosystem videos. This one was focused on the differences between Neo, B-Neo, and C-Neo, highlighting their opportunities and constraints. As Unlocking the Chain had done videos on Neo and B-Neo before, the second half of the video focused on the features of Neo Compounder, how to access the token via the website, and showcased various different features of the Neo Compounder dashboard. As always, keep on releasing the great content, friend. In GrantShares news, the proposal put forth by Grenade Minis seeking funding for sound effects for the upcoming game was cancelled, and hopefully we'll see a new proposal put forth that takes into account some of the considerations that GrantShares voting members asked for. Additionally, GrantShares is back with Twitter Spaces. The team will be hosting another Twitter Spaces at 4 p.m. UTC on Thursday, June 4th. The Spaces will feature Professor Nicola Dimitri, who will be talking about his proposal that was put forth, seeking funding so that he can write an academic publication about Neo's dual token economy. Neo News Today released episode 38 of the Smart Economy podcast featuring Aaron Kaplan, the founder and co-CEO of Prometheum. Topics of discussion included wanting to build a regulatory compliant exchange in 2013, how Aaron felt like a crazy person talking about securities laws during the ETH ICO, incubating the Prometheum platform, how Prometheum is poised to be the first regulatory compliant digital asset custodian in the US, and the path forward for crypto entities in the US. Head over to smarteconomypodcast.com to check out the latest episode. And in upcoming events, on June 10th and June 11th, Flamingo Finance will have a footprint at the Web3 Berlin conference. And this Thursday on June 1st, GrantShares is hosting a Twitter Spaces with potential grantee, Professor Nicola Dimitri. Well, that just about wraps up all the news that happened in our neck of the woods here in the NEO ecosystem over the past week. As always, if you appreciated this video, then don't hesitate to hit that thumbs up button and to follow our YouTube feed. And of course, if you are a NEO token holder, please consider voting for NEO News Today as your council representative. We've proudly been serving the NEO ecosystem since 2017, and will continue to do so by putting portions of our council rewards directly back into ecosystem growth initiatives. As always, thanks for your time, and we look forward to catching you next week.